Welcome back to another Mower Monday. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I've been working on this Ariens for about 3 days. Trying to figure out why the parking brake vibrated down. Now it's hard to pull up, but it's gotta be. And here's why. See that right there? That piece right there, that rod going up here. These back here are the latches that center these to where they can't move. Okay. They over center. But apparently they do get out of adjustment. See what it does here. It goes up and snap. This one's a little tight. I may have to move it. But there's one on each side. Again, it just goes. See how? Now this little spring here is what holds the parking brake off after it over centers. And I thought it was too strong. I took it off, made it better, but it didn't do away with it. So, yeah, 3 days. And I finally just decided to start taking it apart because, well, the breakdown, out of my defense, the breakdown on this thing don't show the brakes. And it just shows that piece as a solid shaft. Apparently, the newest ones, or if you break that shaft for some reason, it gets replaced with a solid non-adjustable shaft. Well, if it does what this one does, which apparently the bushings have wore a little bit on it. I mean, after all, it's not a brand new lawnmower anymore. It's got some hours on it. It runs great. But that was the issue with it. And now I've got it for sale if anybody wants it. For $1,600 gets it. Nah, I might take. I'll take less than that for it, but I give a little too much for it apparently because I used it last year. But the problem with that is when that parking brake is loose and releases on its own, first off, it's not safe. You're releasing the parking brake. But the safety switch will also disengage. And sometimes all it took was the starter engaging to disengage the parking brake, so it wouldn't start. And unfortunately, well, find the damn thing. There's the key, and there's the parking brake. They're on the same side. I don't know if you know me or anything, but I'm not a little agile little person, by no means. I can't reach across to hold the parking brake up, sit on the seat, and start it. And if you're jump starting it, the battery's right underneath you. You gotta be off of it to jump start it. So, anyway, yeah, that's what I've been pulling my hair out about for 3 days. But if I haven't started it up, see if it vibrates. I don't know if it creeps because I had it apart. I may have to do some adjustments on it, but let's see what it does. Cold start. Cool. These are even bit better. It ain't even trying to come off now. By now it'd be already off. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got a good zero turn here ready for sale after I fixed that tire. That tire right there started leaking an hour ago around the bead. I got to take it off and break the bead down and reset the bead, apparently. But anyway, all the rest of these tires, even that tire, though, held air all winter. Sorry about that light. Held air all winter. The back ones lost about, I don't know. They didn't go half flat. They was a little low. I mean, and it's supposed to have 15 pounds in them. It probably had 10. 10 on that side over there and probably 8 on this side. So, you know, setting all winter. Actually, technically, this thing's set since about July of last year. So I couldn't figure out what was wrong with that brake. I've had a couple opportunities to sell it. Now it's ready to go. It's got even have a full warranty. It's got a 18 horse Kohler Courage single cylinder on it. I don't care for that, but I'll put 30 days on it. It's got a new battery last year in it. New blades last year. I think it mowed my grass one time with the new blades and belt on the deck. The first belt, I got a hold of a bad one apparently. I bought it with a fried belt and a fried pulley on it. And I put a new blade belt on it. It went about 3 rounds. Snapped. And I was reluctant to put another blade or belt on it, but I did. And it lasted 2 mowings. And it started shredding for some reason. So I went and got a Gates belt and put on it. I ain't having no problem with that. I mowed, like I said, right up until July last year I mowed with it when that parking brake started acting up. And because I wanted to make sure that belt was good. And this belt's holding up just fine. Like I said, I think it's a Gates belt. I didn't go get a Chinese belt like the first 2. But that's still the gas that was in it last July. I don't use additives. I use non-ethanol, 91 octane, all my mowers. When you buy a mower from me, no, it probably won't have a full tank. Can't afford it. I mean, when you pay over $4 for a gallon for gas, and we're some of the cheapest gas in the nation. But I'm buying the high octane non-ethanol. That's a little more expensive. However, as you can see, there's no carburetor issues with it. So again, that was the second time it's been started this year. And yeah, it's got new belts on it. The seat has got a cover on it. And yeah, it's sad shape underneath it, but hell, with that cover on it, looks great. But there you go. She's ready to go. And that'll do it for another Mower Monday. Have a good week and God bless.